Very rarely does a sequel outdo its predecessor. More often than not, the first is the best in the series, and the sequel is a cash grab that forgets the whole point of the first film. But occasionally you have a sequel that capitalizes on the first film in such a way that the sequel not only holds up to the original, but even outdoes it in some circumstances. This phenomenon is rare enough to be noticeable, with today's film being the best of any of these sequels and the pinnacle example of this phenomenon. Terminator 2: Judgment Day. How do I even start? Do I start with the absolute banger action sequences? Do I start with the fact that this is the only movie to make straight cis men cry upon seeing the ending? Do I start with the amazing performances? How do I do justice to this film? I have no clue how to encapsulate every reason why I love this film and why I would define it as perfect, other than by saying that it is the perfect viewing experience for any viewer. The story is encapsulating, everything down to the minor details is beautiful. This is a genuinely perfect film, despite the little editing mistake of the windshield, but fuck you, it's my show. There's nothing else that I can say other than that it's a perfect mix of action, comedy, and drama that follows through with us actually connecting to the characters and not overplaying any of the aspects of the first one to get a cheap pop. It's a brilliantly well done character study into Sarah Connor, John Connor, and you know, the T-800. It's fantastic. It's how you do an A plot, B plot, and C plot. The pace is perfect. The sound design is a marvel of the art form. Everything about it is perfect. There's not much else to say. If you haven't seen it, it is genuinely, with no irony, my favorite action film ever made and the best action film ever made. Have a great rest of your day, folks.